What's up, guys? So today I picked up this Yamaha Grizzly 600 and we're gonna try to get it running. I got a really good deal on this four-wheeler. The guy had just posted it on Marketplace and I immediately messaged him, but luckily he was a pretty cool guy to work with. He held it for me and I got it for a really good deal. The listing said it was 2009 Yamaha Grizzly 800. So I immediately knew that this is not a 2009. This is more, I gotta look at the tags, but it's probably like a 98, I'm guessing. And it's more than likely a 600. But it's really not in terrible shape, other than the seat is pretty destroyed. It really needs to be cleaned good. But, I mean, it's a little rusty, but it's not too bad considering. Let's see. Yeah, I guess that could be correct, the mileage. The throttle seems to be seized up. The choke is not in its little spot. And it obviously needs a battery. But it did come with this winch, and I really like this winch. It has a keyless remote on the key. I hope it works. If it does work, I want to put this winch on my trailer. I mean, it's probably not that strong, 4,500 pounds. Should be all right, but it's four-wheel drive. The tires on this thing are actually in really good shape. These tires look almost new. It's been sitting a while, you can tell, but all in all, not terrible. So let's take the seat off. Let's see what it looks like under there. I did check when I went there. All I did check was that it wasn't locked up. And it pulls over, and it feels like it's got pretty decent compression. The shifter works. The brakes seem to be working. Let's see. The fuel, oh, there's... Whew, that fuel is terrible, but it does have fuel. I got to drain that out. Luckily, he put the petcock on off, so that old fuel shouldn't be in there, even though it looks like it's seeping from the carb. But all in all, this isn't even worn off, so I don't think it was rode too much. Let's pop the seat. It's got this little battery disconnect. That's kind of cool. I don't know if it works. That could be a problem. Let's pop this seat. Oh, yeah. Mouse house. And these wires are pretty shit. Oh, this might be for the winch. Yeah, it's probably for the winch. Unfortunately, mice might have gotten in here. I hope not. Anyways, let me get the leaf blower and blow this thing off, and then we're gonna rinse it off, get it clean before we work on it, and then we'll go from there. I'm gonna take the carb off too, definitely. But yeah, let's blow it off with the leaf blower. Got the trusty Echo here. I think this thing's gonna actually clean up pretty nice. Got a little toolkit in here. What else? Oh, this looks like a piece. Might be for the choke. I don't really know. I don't know. Let's put that back. Definitely get rid of this stupid thing. I don't know what that's for. Yeah, I think first things first, I'm gonna drain the fuel because this fuel really smells terrible. There's quite a bit in there too, so let's drain that out. Okay, I pulled it back outside since it's pretty dark in there. Alright, got this can for the old fuel. I'm sure I'm gonna make a mess. Oh, the throttle cable's actually broken in there. Let me see if you can see it. Ah, you see right there. It's actually broke off, so I doubt that's gonna work. I'm probably gonna need to buy a new throttle cable. That sucks, but that's okay. I mean, I can't complain for what I paid. Oh boy, that's stuck on there. Okay. Yeah, it's probably gonna need a new fuel line too. This fuel line's pretty old. It's so stiff. But the actual carb boot itself doesn't seem too bad. Oh yeah, that is nasty gas. Damn. Oh, this is a bad idea. Let me get a hose I can try to put on there. Alright, I've got some old fuel on. My theory is I'm gonna put this, yeah, that should work. I'll put this fuel line inside the new fuel line. And we'll just let it run right down into this gas can. Yeah, that should work. Damn, that old gas really stinks. Let's see. There we go. Oh yeah. Alright, we'll let that do its thing. Take the gas cap off, let it vent. I'm sure it's gonna have to get rebuilt. I might end up just buying a whole new carburetor for it. Probably be a lot cheaper and easier. I guess this is for our oil. Okay. Maybe there's a sight glass on the other side. Let's check that out. Maybe not. Maybe it's on that side where the fill was. Oh yeah. Well, it's got oil in it. It looks terrible, but it does have oil in it. Probably good enough just to get it started. Alright, well that's draining. Let's take the air box off and see what it looks like. I've got a suspicion. Look at this. They've got a Phillips in here, a flathead there. It's missing these bolts. But I got a feeling that it's full of a mouse now, house, because they can get in through here. You know, believe it or not, it's not terrible. There was definitely mice or something, but you can see the filter was chewed up, but there's no, there's an acorn. But as far as, like a nest in here, there's no nest. So that's a good sign. Gotta clean that out. This will be good enough just to start it for now. Ooh, that's nasty. So, it actually, let's see if it'll focus. It actually doesn't look too bad in there. I'm really glad that they started putting plastic tanks on stuff like this. It doesn't even rust out. Anyways, let me get my jumper wire, hook a battery up to this, and let's see if it'll crank over. I really need to buy like a jump pack or something. These jumper cables are honestly shot. They caught on fire at one point, but they still kind of going along. And I just noticed this is a Never Start from Walmart, so this thing's already doing good. Fits right in with the family. Never starts. And all right. Here's your positive. Hopefully these fit in there. Kind of tight. Well, I don't see any sparks or anything yet. Let's hit the key. Oh, this battery switch might be off. I don't know. Let's hit the key and see. Nope, nothing. Maybe it's this battery switch? Oh, it's not doing nothing. That's weird. Let's see if the winch works. Nope. Nothing. That is really weird. I don't have any lights or anything. Okay, maybe this was not as good as it seemed to be. Unless this battery is just so dead that it won't do anything. Do the headlights work? Nope. No headlights, no power, nothing. Alright, I'm kind of thinking that these jumper cables are not very good. Because when you touch them together, they don't really do anything. I think they're so corroded. So let's try to brush them off. Try this again. Oh man, I don't want to scratch my sick plastic. Collateral damage. Alright. See if that made a difference. Nothing. Yeah, I don't think it's the foiler. I think it's these piece of shit jumper cables. Damn, somebody is just giving it on a Harley down there. Huh. Maybe I gotta clean this side off too. Alright, let's give that a go. Absolutely nothing. What the hell? Alright, I don't think the problem is with the foiler. I think it's with this battery. Alright, I got them to arc out now. Okay, maybe, okay. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, shit, there we go. Alright, let's try that. Alright, I took that junk battery out because it wasn't doing nothing anyways, even with the battery hooked up to that one. But I think one of the biggest issues is a ground issue, because we have this one. This is our positive, and I'm guessing like this is for the winch. But then this and this was our only negative. I mean, why would they use such a thin crap wire for a ground? I'm guessing this was originally the ground, and then they jerry-rigged all this stuff up to work with the winch. So I'm gonna untape this and let's see what is underneath there. Yeah, we'll directly hook the battery up to this. We won't even put that other battery on here. That thing is completely shot. I don't know, like, why would you use shit like this? It's probably a ground issue, because when I turn the key, I'm not getting anything at all. Yeah, see? Okay. This looks like the original ground wire for the foiler. And all this crap that's hooked onto it is probably for the winch. We don't need any of that. Yeah, so let me directly hook this stuff up to here and let's see if the key does anything. There we go. Here we go. I don't know what that noise was. Probably the four-wheel drive or something. Okay, the neutral light works. Yeah, that must be for the four-wheel drive. Alright, let's see if the starter works. Okay, that's a negative. Doesn't sound good. Something's popping. Oh boy, something is not happy. No, no, no. That starter is not having it. Alright, you know what? I'm going to try to... Yeah, okay, that's weird. Let's see if the winch works. Well, no, probably not. All them other... Yeah. Okay, now I lost my neutral light. There we go. Let's try it again. Oh, boy. She is not happy. You know what? I'm going to try to spray some carb cleaner in here and pull it over. Let's see if it'll just like fire at all. It's got compression, so I'm sure it will, which it actually does not sound that good. Can you guys see in there? Nope. Damn. Holy shit, that thing is a fat pig. Just pouring gas at it. None of these breathers are hooked up. I don't know why people do that. You know what? That actually might be the choke cable that's broken. So let me try to take that carb off, because there's nothing on the throttle cable. So I don't know if that's... Yeah, that's probably for the choke, I'm guessing. Alright, check it out. I was fiddling around with this some more, and I think it's just really a ground issue, because I was actually able to get it to turn over with the electric start. So let's give it some carburetor cleaner. See if it'll start. Whoa, that did not sound good. Alright, it didn't like that. It's not locked up. That is weird. Now it's not doing nothing. Maybe it needs a starter or a solenoid. I'm not even sure where the starter is at on this machine, to be honest. It's making a weird noise back here. I think it could be the solenoid. Well, let's do what any normal person would do and just keep wailing on the starter button until it actually works. There we go, it's starting. Let's unhook this. Try it again. Oh. There we go. Let's give it some more carburetor cleaner. The stuff it doesn't like. This key switch is really finicky too. You kind of got to get it like just right for it to crank. Holy, hey, listen to that. It sounds like it wants to go. You know what? I'm going to hook the carburetor, the fuel hose back up, put some fresh gas in it. I mean, what's the worst that happens? Let's see if it'll fire up. I know the throttle cable's stuck, so we're not going to be able to give it any RPM, but it sounded like it wanted to go. Alright. Let's see what that does. Would you believe it? Oh shit, I'm losing all my bolts. It doesn't idle terrible. I think this carburetor really just needs to be cleaned, and honestly, I think it'll run like not bad. Oh man, I didn't even turn the fuel on. It's burning off all the spider webs. It really stinks. Or maybe it's burning something else, I don't know. It's burning something. Let's put it on reserve. That's insane. I can't believe it just started. Yeah, I'm guessing that's the solenoid when it's doing that. Okay, well, we know it runs, so I think I'm just going to probably wait until tomorrow, take the carburetor apart, see if I can get that linkage freed up or what's wrong with that, and yeah, go from there. All right, so it's the next day. I got a battery, and I got some carburetor cleaner and some other stuff. We're going to take the carburetor off today. I did just try to start it, just out of curiosity, and it started, but there is gas everywhere, and I literally only ran it for like a few seconds, and I don't know if you can see like the fumes. There's like gas fumes pouring out of the exhaust. So I got a feeling that carburetor's just dumping fuel down the cylinder, and our oil is probably full of gas. So that's not good. So I did get oil today as well. So we're gonna have to drain this fuel, or not the fuel, drain this oil, change the oil. But I guess first things first, let's get this off, because that throttle is stuck wide open and it needs to be cleaned. So goofy gas tank design. Oh, are you kidding me? Alright, I'm going to try to take the carb off without taking this off, because it's kind of a goofy design. You got to take like all the front plastics off. Yeah. I'm not doing that. Actually, you know what? It looks like I probably have to, because there's like no room to get that thing out otherwise. Unless I take the air box off, and then I think I could probably get to it without taking the tank completely off. Enough. Alright, the carb's loose. Now, gotta disconnect. I guess I gotta take this choke cable off. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that because it's broken, and I gotta take the throttle cable off. Of course, this choke cable's like in the tightest spot. Alright, well, at least the throttle cable's out. It wasn't too bad. I think I'm just gonna cut the choke cable. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's destroyed anyways. Alright, carburetor's out, and yeah, that butterfly valve is completely seized up. I think with a little bit of lube or something, it might be okay. Okay, well, there's a big problem there. That's why the throttle doesn't want to do anything. I don't think this is a OEM carburetor, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to probably just buy a new carb. I'm pretty sure this is like a Chinese junk carburetor. See how the vacuum tube is. That's not too bad. Okay, that's actually not in terrible shape. That's usable. There's no tears or anything in it. Man, that is really bad. Alright, so I put the battery back, the new battery in it, and I didn't put it all the way together, but I did get the carb back on it. And let's see, let's get this seat off. Yeah, I didn't put it all the way back together, but I took all these weird like wires for the winch off, and I just hooked it right up to the battery, and it really cranks nice now. It rode really nice for, I don't know, about 5 minutes, and then it died, so I had to push it back here. Alright, I did get it to run. It's not perfect, but it does run. But you can hear it now. It starts up good. It sounds a little rough, but it does start up good. So I really just think this carburetor is just garbage. So I guess that's going to be the end of this video. Hopefully next video I'll order a new carburetor, and I really got to figure out where all these like vacuum lines go to. If anybody knows, let me know, because I have a feeling this is why it's running so bad too. Like, this is just hanging. This one, it looks like somebody cut it, and it runs like right into the transmission. It might just be a vent, but I'm not sure if it's like a no, it's got to be a vent, but I don't know. Anyways, I'm not gonna bother changing the oil yet. It does, the oil looks okay. It's not over full, so I don't think there's too much gas in it. But I'm not gonna bother changing the oil yet. I tested all the gears. Reverse works, high and low work, so that's good. The 4-wheel drive works. It goes in. You can hear it pop in. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully next time I got a new carburetor, and maybe we can ride it a little bit longer, because it does kind of idle pretty nice. It's not getting enough fuel, I think. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.